Hello, you guys. It's Emmy Lifts. If you don't know me, I'm Emily. I've been lifting for 3 years. I'm really buff and I've got a lot of knowledge about working out, about food, and whatever. I'm what you would call a gym girl. I also study business psychology, I do volunteer work, and I also work. So I have a busy life. Yeah, and today we're reacting to Amberlynn. This is part 2. Part 1 is already uploaded. This part will probably come after a few days. So, click on that one if you'd like to see the first part. We're just recapping on her diet and catching bullshit. And also some of the tips she gives are ass. So she's on day 1 and she calls fucking crisps or chips a good protein source because they're made with chicken broth. Like, it's insane.
Hello, so this is everything that I ate today. I'm going to be showing you guys all my meals and all my snacks. I'm staying below 2,000 calories. I'm also doing intermittent fasting and
as I said in the first video, she's doing too much. Girl is doing too much. Like, if you only watch your calories, that's fine. If you want to start out just eating more protein and after a while watching your calories, that's fine. If you want to intermittent fast, even though I think it's bullshit, do that. But don't do everything, because then it really will feel like a phase and a diet and not something that's your life. Like, you slowly need to turn your life into that. And not just have too many rules, because then you're gonna give up like she did.
I'm telling you guys right now, after only 1 day of doing this.
Hell yeah. I get that. But she's always like so knee deep into her face that she's doing like one thing once and she's like, oh my god, this is life changing. And I'm always so confused because, like, you're still eating ultra processed shit, but you cooked once. That's not gonna have an instant effect. Like, it's not. Mentally, maybe placebo, but takes a while.
Yes, because today's day 2. I already feel so much better. So imagine if I'm consistent for a month, 2 months.
Imagine if you gave up again. Oh wait.
100 days. Like, I'm so excited. So my first meal
Didn't even get to the 100. Shut up.
is 2 clementines. And then I made this like egg scramble type of deals. So
I hate how she says egg. Egg.
Have
Also, that looks so disgusting. That looks not nice.
3 eggs. There's chicken.
Let's all be honest here. Does that look like only 3 eggs? My 3 eggs don't look like that much. Like, they don't fill up almost the whole plate.
A serving of shredded cheese. I put tapatio on top afterwards. Some scallions. Some seasoning. So that is what I am having for breakfast. It was so good.
I hate eating sounds.
Candy, baby.
I hate the peel. I hate it so much, like the white thing that's still on the clementine. Oh, it's so disgusting. It's bitter, it's dry, it's... Ugh. And the way she just bit it off, like, I pick piece by piece out, and then I take my time with removing all that white stuff on there, so I only have the fruit. And she just digs into it, I guess.
tons of lettuce, and then I have leftover lean beef from yesterday where I have salsa, taco seasoning, some other seasonings, some tapatio, and then I have a serving of cottage cheese on top of here. For some crunch, I'm gonna add some of these wild protein crackers. These are literally just made with chicken, bone.
You know, you need to go to the back to see the ingredients. It's not only made with that, but our girl doesn't understand it because you only need to write protein on a product and she will buy it.
Broth from chicken and smoked Gouda. That's it. So 20 is a serving, so I'm just gonna count them out. 17 is enough.
Also, the things on her arms are so disgusting. Like, I can't imagine how dirty she is and how bad she smells. And, like, she's gotten bigger since when it came out that she can't, you know, wipe herself. And it's only gotten worse. I don't want to think about that.
Baby, you just scared the living.
That, like, you can't even see her neck. How does she breathe?
Ooh, you scared me. I could genuinely eat this every single day. I had it last night for dinner, and I was like, oh, thank God I have leftovers. So this is 2 servings of lean beef. Tons of lettuce, hell yeah.
What's that thing up here? Is that a camera? Can't really tell. I don't know why, but she makes me so angry. She makes me so angry with her, like, just, you know, it awakens such a rage inside of me. I can't explain it.
Okay, you guys, so it is dinner time.
Still hate Brussels sprouts. Still do. They also look bad as hell.
In the air fryer, I made 2 chicken sausages. They're jalapeno chicken sausages. I cut up red potatoes, added some garlic salt.
Chicken is really tasty. I love chicken. You can season it the way you want it, you can air fry it, and you've got some bomb ass chicken. Why? Why do you need processed meat? Like, why? Why do you need sausages? Why do you need, like, meatballs? Why not only eat chicken breast or thigh or whatever? Why do you need the processed shit? Please explain. Please.
Also just air fried those. And then I made some Brussels sprouts. So 2 servings of potatoes, 2 servings of chicken sausage, which is just 2 chicken sausages. And then I don't know how that's even possible, but supposedly this is 2 servings of Brussels sprouts. I don't know how because it's not even that many. But that is my meal. And honestly, like,
that looks so dry and so, like, flavorless. Like, yeah, you can't even see, like, the salt or the seasoning that she's used, if she's used any, but that just looks sad. Like, you can make a sauce yourself. That's what I do. I take tomato puree, I guess. Not, yeah, maybe, like just tomatoes that are, you know, liquid. And then I cook them, I season it. Maybe I put some onions in the sauce if I'm asked, if I can be asked. And I got sauce, and it's literally like 50 calories, 100 calories maybe. And it levels up the meal. Why? Oh, maybe even 0 ketchup or whatever. But why? Why dry? Why eating it dry?
Like, eating healthier foods like this throughout the day, like, it satisfies you more than junk, which...
The way she talks makes me so angry. Why does she talk like this out of the blue. Like,
I know, girl. Like, everyone knows that. Like, I get it. Mmm. Oh yeah, this slaps.
why is she always looking at the camera when eating? She's like, what's she trying to do here?
All right, so snack time. I'm having one chocolate rice cake.
Love those rice cakes. I'm always driving to the Netherlands to get them. Like, I love them too much that I didn't get them this time because I eat those things up like they're tasty as hell.
With a Laughing Cow cheese, 3 of these little popsicles, 5 is a serving.
What's the black flavor supposed to be?
For only 80 calories, which is so crazy. And then I'm having 80 calories of kettle corn popcorners and
Again, the having a lot of things, just from my own experience, seems very BED-y. Like, you don't want to pick one thing, you want to have all of the things. You don't want to choose what to eat, you want to eat a bit of everything.
80 calories of the white cheddar. Hello, so this is everything that I ate today. I'm going to be showing you.
Okay, that was day 2. Yay.
Hello,
Where was
hello.
day
Welcome
3?
to day 4 of me showing you every single thing that I eat in a calorie deficit. So this is going to be a high protein.
Does anyone know why she isn't just wearing her hair normally? Like, why she has to do this thing? Like, it looks horrible. It looks so horrible. Also, it must look so funny from the side because it's so high up.
Low carb.
She wants to be Ariana Grande.
Breakfast. It's going to give me lots of energy.
I do not think that food will give her any more energy. I think she's one of the cases that when you fast, when she fasts, it actually will get more energy. Like, I think it's gone to a point where her body will be thankful to not get food for a day. Like, that's just, I've thought about this. Amber is such a hearsay thing, a person. Like, I don't think theory. I think Amberlynn Reid is actually has a low IQ. We have someone in Germany called Drachenlord, and he was like Amberlynn Reid, but he didn't really do diet content. He played games and stuff, and he was the most bullied person in the whole country, Drachenlord. Okay. And he was so stupid that, first of all, he fell for the whole rage bait. Second of all, he posted his address everywhere. And he was generally just stupid but didn't understand and always acted like he was smart as fuck. And I think she's the same. Like, it's hard to put in words, but the same mannerisms, the same way of trying to explain things, the same way of acting up, and big thing, telling stupid lies, obvious lies, obvious lies, and being dumb enough to think that people will believe it because she's so dumb. Like, only dumb people tell dumb lies. And I think that she's just really stupid, that she doesn't even understand it. So whenever she says something like, it's actually a good source of protein, or this food will give me so much energy, I think it's just something that she picked up and she just, says it when she thinks it's appropriate or whatever. It's so funny to watch her say things and she thinks she sounds smart, but actually she's not.
I don't know why, but this just sounded so good to me, so I was like,
I think
I'm gonna
she
try
said
it.
that.
A fried egg on top of pretty much anything is tasty.
No. Okay, I don't think
I think today I'm gonna upload each meal individually. I will be uploading them a little later, as long as it's chronological and you guys can understand.
That tells me though that she's already eaten it and recorded it, because I think I'll upload it a little later means that she's already filmed it, which means this should be breakfast, but if she's already filmed the other meals, makes no sense.
Got a salad, cheese, onion, hard-boiled egg, ham, cucumber, Italian pepper, water, ice. I love how it's all like, you know, it's like a little serving.
One thing I will never understand is putting that type of cheese into your salad and stuff. Like, that belongs on pizzas. And that's all I can think of right now. Like, I don't think that cheese, unbaked, provides any taste or any value. Parmesan, yes, I understand. Put that on your salad if you want. Feta cheese, yes, I understand. Put it in my salad, please. That cheese, I do not understand. Also, always hated ham. Always hated ham. I don't know why, like those ultra processed meats I've never liked. Never liked meatballs, ham, sausages. Don't know, it just tastes wrong. Oh, with the hands! Oh, with the hands! I think she's playing bingo here as well. So she's touched like a lot of things and a lot of door handles. And I don't think our girl washes her hands regularly. That's so disgusting. Like, if I were her and I filmed that, I'd throw that clip out. I'm sorry, I'm tired. It's like 1:30 p.m, but I've been awake for 12 hours because I'm taking ADHD meds. I'm taking Vyvanse, and that means my sleep schedule is disrupted. So I wake up early, I go to sleep early, I wake up early, yeah, I go to sleep earlier, and it's just, you know, a vicious cycle I'm stuck in. But anyways, I do volunteer work where I go to people that are old and or disabled and help them with easy stuff, you know, not like heavy care work, but, you know, cleaning, doing groceries and stuff. I only have one older gentleman that I'm taking care of right now, and he's moved into his dad's flat because of disability, and it's a bit messy because they're his things and his dad's things and stuff, and he can't really clean because he can't really walk. So I'm cleaning and we're decluttering the space, and it's really fulfilling. What was that again? Onions? Bingo isn't really a thing yet, and I think bingo is so funny. It's like just luck. And maybe some attention, but it's such a cliche because we don't have it here. It's like I'm watching a movie.
Crackers, baby?
For real.
Jeez.
She's also giving mean girl energy. It's so weird. Like, some people are such losers and they still give off mean girl vibes. Not gonna lie, the sweetest girls never give off mean girl vibes, and they also are most of the time no losers. No, all of the time. Like, for example, one person I love is Sarah Larson. I love her so much. I love her. She's so sweet and pretty and stunning. And, you know, she's just giving off girls vibes. Amber isn't. Amber's giving goblin vibes. Was that the N-word? Chinese? Korean? No. That looks like shit salad though.
It's dinner time, so I wanted to show you what I'm having. Obviously, I'm showing you all my meals, but I'm so dumb. During breakfast,
1 second. I need to stop this and start again because I think I need... Wait, let me just refresh TikTok. Why is it so... Oh, I'm uploading a video right now. Maybe that's why. There we go. No! Why not?
Obviously, I'm showing you all my meals, but I'm so dumb. During breakfast, I showed you what I was eating, but I forgot to tell you what I was eating. I had a very busy morning, and as I was editing it, that's when I realized, whoops. So if you go back and look, it's just like 2 TikToks ago. It's just a leftover ground beef with salsa with
the editing skills though.
fried egg on top. And I just had it in this like meal plan glass Tupperware type of deal, and I was just eating out of that. Anyway, so I'm hoping to not make that mistake again.
We've had this meal. I'm not gonna watch this one, but it looks disgusting. These look dry as hell. Just the thought of Brussels sprout with corn and pepper. Ew. 1 second. We need to go back. There we go.
Here is everything I ate today, and
I love rotisserie chicken. I eat it for most of my meals. Like, I am a meal repeater. I have things I like, and if I like something, then I'll eat it a lot. No matter if it's in the morning, midday, or evening. If I crave it, I will have it, and it's like lentil, not bread, what's it called? 1 second. Rice cakes. Yeah, rice cakes, but made out of lentils, and I put some cottage cheese on there, then some curry ketchup, 0 sugar, and then I put a shit ton of rotisserie chicken on that, and then I eat it. I also do that with other stuff, like, I don't know, cream cheese or something, like whatever, but I love rotisserie chicken. If I'm on the go or at friends' houses, because, you know, My diet is important to me because I am going to the gym a lot and I have goals. So sometimes I'll just buy a 200-gram package of rotisserie chicken, and I'm raw dogging that bitch. I love it.
Calorie deficit. For breakfast, I'm having 2 servings of rotisserie chicken.
Also, I do not understand peanut butter. I'm sorry to all the peanut butter lovers, but I do not understand. I don't. Looks like poo-poo. Also doesn't taste good, so.
Lunch meat, 1 clementine, a grape.
And I hate green apples. Why is it so sour? Who would eat this? And also, it's just cut in half, like the not edible part is still on there. That's so lazy and disgusting.
Granny Smith apple and a serving of Justin's honey peanut butter. This came out to 452 calories. All right, you guys, so a lot of people are gonna...
Most of the calories came from the peanut butter. That's so sad. She could have eaten so much more.
Be like, damn, that's a big lunch. And you're right, it is. I am doing volume.
I hate Brussels sprouts. On this plate, I'd eat this part. Maybe I'll try one of the meatballs. I'd pick out some corn and I'd leave the rice and the meatballs and the Brussels sprouts because I don't like Brussels sprouts. I don't like meatballs. And rice, I don't like white rice, and we only have white rice because it's quick carbs and I need carbs in the morning. Like, my routine, do not copy it. I go to sleep at 6 p.m. because my body, due to medication, works like this. I wake up. If it's a bad day, at like 0:30 a.m. If it's a good day, 2 a.m. Everything in between that. My alarm is set at 3:30 a.m., but I never make it to the alarm. And I go have my rice cakes made out of lentil cakes. Just sounds weird and wrong. And maybe, if I only eat a few of them, I will eat some Greek yogurt. I come back into my room on the walking pad. If it's 4 a.m. or later, I will go on a quick outside walk. Then I will come back home, get ready for the gym, go to the gym. Then it's 7 a.m. and then I start my day. And it doesn't matter if it's uni, my volunteer work, or work. Then I do that. And after that, I do not need any more carbs. Like, don't. I've done my workout. I've done everything. I'm walking around a lot because I have my license, but I don't have a car. So I get in a ton of steps. But for walking, I do not need carbs, especially easily digestible carbs. So I don't really need them and eat them. Especially you, Amber.
I'm eating, which really just means healthy foods that are low calorie, that are voluminous. My lunch came out to 835 calories. I wanted my lunch to be my biggest meal today. So we have a serving of white rice, we have a serving of corn, we have 2 servings of Brussels.
It hurts so much to see all those people believing in her and being so positive, knowing how this journey ended. Also, we don't have them here, the Drizzlicious, but they look so yummy. And whenever I watch people and they eat those, I'm really jealous. I want to eat them. I want to try them.
Sprouts, a serving of salsa, half a serving of cottage cheese, a serving of jalapenos, 2 servings of...
Do you actually say jalapenos? Jalapenos. We say jalapenos here.
These chili verde chicken meatballs, and then just a little bit of tapatio on the top. So there is tons of lettuce on this plate that is underneath all of everything. So if I wanted my meal to be smaller, I would have opted out of the rice and done only one serving of the meatballs, which would have cut the calories in half. All right, so it is the...
Why did she say that? Like, just to prove that she knows what she's doing? What's the intention behind it? It's like if I would say, if I wanted to eat less calories, I'd just eat half of the portion. Like, yeah. Like, but you didn't, like, so why are you saying this?
End of the night, I'm kind of combining my dinner with my snack because my lunch was so filling, I didn't even finish it. So I wanted to just combine.
Skinny. Then show us what was left over.
Snack and dinner together. I made chicken salad.
Never had chicken salad. Looks disgusting. Probably tastes wrong. Because if that's like sour cream or something, I don't see the vision.
And then I have 160 calories worth of sea salt popcorners and 2 little baby pickles. This came out to a little over 500 calories. So that is everything that I ate today. Here. So today's breakfast is...
Oh, right. I saw people talking about her contour. Sadly, I cannot see it.
A protein shake because I'm hanging out with my family today. They invited me out for, like, my mom calls it dinner. It's like in between lunch and dinner. And I don't know what that really looks like. So safer than sorry. Get my protein in.
She's acting like she's doing bodybuilding or something. Yes, it's you all of you, everyone should eat protein and get their protein in. But she by the way she's talking about it, it feels like she thinks that it's productive. If you're at her size, it's more productive to not eat just in case. Just skip it and look what protein options they have. Like when I'm on a cut and I'm invited out, I don't eat my protein just in case. I go there. Best case, they have like a fitness meal, whatever. Worst case, I'll order 3 chicken breasts with a side of salad. And if they offer chicken breast and if they offer salad, then they can put that together for me. You know, it doesn't need to be on the menu like chicken breast, but if they have any meal with chicken breast, I assume that they also can just give me the chicken breast, and it's always worked out.
170 calories. So this is one of my favorites. It's just the chocolate core power by Fairlife. I also like Premier Protein as well.
Also, one thing, maybe that's different for you, but I never feel satiated or full by drinking protein shakes. Like, I always feel hungry still. It just flows right through me. So I only use protein powder for like my Greek yogurt bowls and stuff. Also, no, she doesn't look like she works out, so she probably can't know, but let's see. Hello. I know, don't judge a book by its cover, but I don't think she works out. So, why the hell are you leaving a comment like this? Like, yes, it's Amberlynn Reid, and yes, it's yeah, protein shakes are rather for people who work out and need to get their protein in, but that doesn't mean that it's exclusively for active people that work out. And you know, whenever I see a useless, wrong comment like that, it's always written by non-fit people. I hope someone slapped back. Yeah, it's not bringing others down, but yeah, they keep you full. Not from shakes, not me personally, but you know. Yeah. Yes, she's explaining that chicken or eggs are better or whatever, and that a shake is not the best protein source, but the first comment just said that protein shakes are for active people. That's just cap. That is just cap.
It tastes like chocolate milk. It's crazy. Today is a perfect example of a day that I would go off track. Listen, it could be a random Wednesday, the most boring day of the
That's like a thing smokers say. I'm an ex-smoker. I quit 4 or 5 years ago, and when I tried quitting before and I had a stressful moment, I always said, yeah, I'd use this as an excuse to smoke, but I don't right now. And eventually I found a good enough excuse to smoke again. So, that's one thing I think that's like a telltale on how the story will end. Because, when you feel good about yourself because you're doing something that you wouldn't have done, or you're not doing something that you would have done, that is great. But if you're so aware of your past patterns, I think it's easier to fall back to them. And if you're so easily proud of yourself, it's hard to let yourself down. So the consequences of letting yourself down aren't as big. Like, I know if I don't keep my word to myself, I will feel horrible about myself, for myself. It'll be hard for me to forgive myself, especially if I don't have an excuse. But if you're always proud of yourself and never mad at yourself, then, the consequence of quitting is not really there.
week. I'd still fall off track. But something about the weekend, going out with my family, like eating out at a restaurant, I don't know.
Why is
It
she
can be
contouring
triggering.
here?
But the only way that like you can stay on track during
Also, the way she's holding her brush is so weird. How would I hold it? Like this. She is doing this. That's
days
so
like this is if you test that willpower muscle, if you will. There's no wrong choice. There's no right choice. And as
she's trying to contour her jawline. Like, what's Miss Girl doing here?
long as I'm, on track.
And it's way too dark and not blended. Also, testing your willpower muscle on day 4.
Under my calories and my deficit, that is literally my goal. What I'm trying to say, I'm just gonna say it in short form. Today's a Hello everyone, happy 4th of July. I want to show you every single thing that I ate today in a calorie deficit. First things first, I am just having for breakfast.
The makeup is horrible and I can't unsee it.
Which I normally cook something or make something, but this is just easier for me for today. Just a Fairlife Core Power, which is 170 calories, gets in my protein 26 grams. Okay, so I got a couple
Fried, oily.
shrimp.
I'd say that whole plate, considering the oil that's been put into every single thing of that. Also, why dry rice? Why? Why? Why are you eating your rice dry? Like, the fuck? I think I'd say 500 calories, maybe even 700.
Eyeball serving of rice, crab.
Look how shiny everything
green beans,
is.
broccoli.
I'd say rather 700. One of those things can be like easily 80 to 100 calories. Oil, oil, oil. I don't know what that is.
The little pot stickers. Also got a water.
I didn't get that.
Okay, so got a...
She's trying so hard to be demure, and it's so funny. Because of the oil, I'd estimate this around 300, 400 calories, sadly. Love strawberries, but with strawberries, it's so hit or miss. Same with blueberries. Like, some of them are fire and some of them are just mid. And I hate any kind of melon except for watermelon.
Second plate. I tried to pick out the broccoli from the beef. A few more shrimp, honeydew, strawberries. All right, you guys. I got some more green beans.
Realistically, you'd be better off just picking one plate of things you really want instead of 5 plates of drenched in oil vegetables.
Some more broccoli because it's just so good. 2 more cute little shrimps. Oh, you got some of the broccoli? It's good. So good.
And I got their
Oh my god, the broccoli's like the best thing here in this restaurant. I'm just so healthy and skinny.
onion they had in there.
I need to touch up my lipstick, but I put 700 calories. It was mainly just like veggies. The highest calorie.
I'd estimate her food total 1,000 to 1,400 calories.
Everything was probably like the rice, also the few pieces of shrimp, but not bad for a buffet type of deal. So me and my mom just watched fireworks and she's getting gas and she went inside and she came out of the little like convenience store. She's like, I got us some protein. She's also on a journey. So I've never had this, but I'm about to try it. It's a Good Warrior beef stick, has 10 grams of protein, and
they're also not really common in Germany. Like, we don't really eat them here.
It's 100 calories. All right, you guys, it is dinner time. This is 535 calories. I cooked some potatoes in the air fryer, green beans on the stove, and also some chicken wings in the air fryer as well. So that is dinner. Okay, you guys, so it's the end of the night and I'm gonna have a snack. This is the last thing I'm gonna eat for the day. The snack is 355 calories.
800, 900. I think in total she ate like 2,300 maybe.
We have a clementine, 2 servings of rotisserie chicken lunch meat. I feel like I need meat. I don't know why. I'm craving like protein or meat, so whatever. I'm just gonna accept it and eat some of that. 2 Laughing Cow cheeses and 2 chocolate rice cakes. So I posted a TikTok earlier this morning, worried about if I was gonna stay on track today because it's 4th of July. I was going out for takeout, and those things can be triggering, such as like holidays and going out to eat with your family, friends, whatever it may be. But I was successful. I stayed under my 2,000 calories. I ate around 1,800 something. I don't know, somewhere around there. And it was actually really easy to do. The less junk you eat, the less you're gonna crave it. The more good things you put into your body.
The way she overplays and overstates that makes me think that she lies. Like the way she just has those mantras where she doesn't even know if they're true or not because it's day 5 of her eating somewhat better. And she's like, yeah, the less you eat it, the less you crave it. You don't know that. You just heard that somewhere and are restating that. For the buffet, I used to love buffets, but I've noticed that, I go there and feel good and I leave and I feel sick because I have no control when there's all you can eat and it feels like you need to get your money's worth for food. So I don't go to buffets anymore. It's a form of self-protection. Like, I think now I would have it under control because my problem were the sweets. Like, I just ate and ate and ate and ate and ate and ate. Especially ice cream, especially soft serve. But it's so unnecessary. Like, yes, it's nice that you can have a little bit of everything. But it just makes you gluttonous, and it's really hard to keep track of how much you ate. Not even calories wise, but also how much you ate in general. Like, I'm always confused. Like, did I eat a lot? How much did I eat? How much food was it? How many servings of X, Y, and Z? Like, it's hard because you just get up and it's like almost an activity, and everyone wants to stay for a very long time, and then you're like, okay, I am finished, but since everyone's still eating and I don't know what to do with myself, I guess I'll go another round. Maybe something will smile at me and I'll find something that I still can't eat. And it's just a mess. So I'm not a fan of buffets anymore.
More you crave those instead. So I literally
I'm
love this
gonna
lunch
throw
meat.
fists.
I'm very picky when it comes to lunch meat, but the Oscar Mayer rotisserie chicken.
You're picky with nothing, girl. Look at yourself. She makes me so angry. Last one.
Hello, here's everything I ate today, and
That looks so sad. I've also never liked bacon. There's like so many things that I don't like that I don't realize because I always get the foods that I like. I never thought that I was such a picky eater.
calorie deficit. So I have Nature's Candy, which is this clementine. Here I have 2 pieces of bacon. I like them cooked until they're practically burnt. That's how I prefer them.
Are your taste buds dead?
And then I made a scrambled egg situation. So here we have 2 eggs.
Never. Those are never 2 eggs. 2 eggs are very little scrambled eggs. Like, it's a very little portion.
So we have a serving of chicken, jalapenos, scallions, and a serving of Mexican shredded cheese. I don't remember the calories off the top of my head, but I will put them right here so you guys can know. Okay, guys, so it is lunchtime. It is Sunday, and I go grocery shopping on Monday, so
I never had mac and cheese in my life. Never will have mac and cheese in my life. The concept of eating carbs with more carbs than fats. No. I'm also not a big cheese fan. I love feta cheese. I love Parmesan cheese. But that's just a crime. Mac and cheese is just a crime. I've never been the cheese sauce kind of girly. I've always just wanted tomato sauce and that's it. Maybe mushroom sauce, maybe.
I'm kind of just like putting together meals because I have nothing like fresh to make. Normally that would trigger me and I would order takeout and just like eat thousands and thousands of calories, but I'm not like.
Yeah, I woke up 5 minutes early today, and normally I would completely crash out and eat everything inside. But today I didn't. Like, you act like it's such a huge thing. But it's normal to not order. Like, even if you don't have anything fresh to make. Especially if you're you and you've eaten 7 days now. Like, healthily. Somewhat healthily. You've not cooked before that. Not from scratch. Not fresh. So, STFU.
Didn't happen. So I made some green beans on the stove for 75 calories. This is 270 calories worth of Vermont white cheddar, macaroni and cheese. It is a lean cuisine, but it works really well for a side as well. And then I made this chicken in the air fryer. It's 195 calories.
You can't even goddamn recognize what that is anymore. Like, it's so fried and breaded and whatever. Like, people are acting like chicken isn't tasty, that you need it breaded and fried, otherwise you cannot eat it. Like, I think chicken in its natural form, just chicken breast, is so much more yummy than fucking chicken nuggets or something. Like, chicken nuggets, especially here, are horrendous. Hate them. Just eat chicken breast.
Brand is real good. It's the lightly breaded chicken strip, and this is 4 ounces, so it's a serving worth. So my lunch is 540 calories. It is dinner time. I have 3 little mini pickles, a serving of cottage cheese for 110 calories, a serving of sea salt popcorners for 80 calories, and I have 2 organic white cheddar jalapeno chicken burgers that I'm just gonna eat.
Again, this girl cannot eat just chicken. Seasoned chicken, air fried, is the most tasty version of chicken. Why do you need a white cheddar jalapeno chicken burger patty? Otherwise, you can't eat it. Like, your taste buds are fucked.
Just like this, no bread, nothing like that, and I'm just gonna dip it in cottage cheese, so my dinner comes out to 570 calories.
The cottage cheese isn't even seasoned. That's so weird. I only eat cottage cheese either if it's supposed to be like salty. I'm putting salt and pepper on it, and if it's supposed to be sweet, then cinnamon and sweetener.
Okay, so it is snack time. Normally I have a pretty decent snack, anywhere from 300 to 500 calories, but I'm not hungry. The only thing I am craving are these little like freezer pops, so I'm having 2 for 45 calories.
She says it like it's mandatory to have a snack. Like, normally I'd eat a snack that's larger, but I'm not hungry. But I'm still eating the ice pops. Yeah, it's not a lot of calories. But you don't need to eat that, baby girl.
So that means I'm ending my day at 1,527 calories. And my allotted amount is 2,000, so I'm like way below. Normally I would like force myself to eat or be like, hell yeah, like I'm not even hungry, I have calories to eat, so I'm just gonna like eat because I can. But I'm just not going to. I'm not hungry.
She's so proud of herself for like doing the bare minimum, because her usual standard is like in hell. So when she does something every other person would do, she's super proud of herself, because normally she'd just be a gluttonous POS. So yeah, that was the second part of me reacting to Amberlynn's TikToks. If you want a third part, let me know. Then I'll put us through this horror again. If you like this video, let me know. If you have any opinions, also let me know. If you want to see something else, let me know. Subscribe, like, love you. Bye.